Countries around the world are always in constant competition for everything, be it better services, better tourism, or better living. Every individual country is trying to outdo the other, but not like the UAE. It is probably in a competition with itself and trying to outdo its ventures. And one thing that it always excels in is giving mind-blowing landscapers and infrastructural miracles to the world. 3 decades ago, Dubai was little more than desert. But an oil boom in the United Arab Emirates produced unprecedented wealth for the small Gulf nation. The building of outlandish landmarks like the Burj Khalifa was the key to the plan. Being one of the world's current tall attractions of investments and tourism, Dubai is in a continuous race to meet and exceed its visitors' ever-changing expectations. While the Burj Khalifa will forever hold a special place in the annals of architectural history, the Dubai Creek Tower is soon set to overshadow the mighty Burj. When it's completed in 2022, it'll be the new tallest building in the world. The building is called the Tower, and it's being built in Dubai Creek Harbor. It's going to cost around $1 billion to build and will be over 2,700 feet, 828 meters high. Let's have a look at some interesting facts about the Dubai Creek Tower. Before we get into the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment saying, "I subscribed," and we will personally reply to you. Number 10. Designed by Santiago Calatrava. Dubai Creek Tower was designed by Spanish-Swiss architect Santiago Calatrava Valls. He is known for his eye-catching designs, which have included numerous bridges and the rail terminal at the World Trade Center site in New York. Other works include the Calgary Peace Bridge, the Olympic Sports Complex in Athens, and the Turning Torso Tower in Malmö, Sweden. He had also designed some skyscrapers. One is Turning Torso in Malmö, an iconic spiral-shaped building, and another skyscraper is the renowned Chicago Spire, a canceled tower in Chicago that was once intended to become the tallest building in America. For Dubai Creek Tower, Santiago Calatrava claims the inspiration of his design was due from the natural form of lily, a kind of plant that can be found in desert areas. Lily also inspired the footprint shape of Burj Khalifa. The most distinctive feature of Dubai Creek Tower is those cable arrays, which was inspired by the ribbing of lily leaves. These sturdy cables connect the tower to the anchors that spread on the ground on 2 sides of the tower, making the structure more stable and safely to be built to over 1,300 meters. Number 9. It is groundbreaking even at the foundation level. The future beacon of Dubai architecture made history even at the foundation level. A record-breaking number of 140 barrette piles were used to make the foundation of Dubai Creek Tower. Furthermore, the test load that was performed on the base weighed 36,000 tons, the maximum weight carried out on a single pile to date. And that's just the beginning. The steel cables that anchor the tower will be some of the longest ever used in a construction project. Number 8. Its design is an ode to Islamic architecture. The tower's design has been inspired by a traditional minaret, the tower-like structure you see on mosques. A minaret is traditionally used for the Muslim call to prayer, and as such, it is an important symbol of Islamic culture. However, the tower's design was also inspired by the lily flower, so the skyscraper will be linked to the ground with steel cables, resembling the delicate ribbings of the lily leaves. Number 7. Centerpiece of Dubai. The tower will be the centerpiece of Dubai Creek Harbor. The tower is located within the waterfront development, a joint venture between Emir Properties and Dubai Holding, and is located just off Dubai Creek. The 6 square kilometer Dubai Creek Harbor will sit by the Dubai Creek. Conveniently, it will be only 10 minutes away from the Dubai International Airport, which makes it the ideal location for globetrotters. Dubai Creek Harbor will also be set by the Rash Al Khor Wildlife Sanctuary. home to pink flamingos and over 60 other rare bird species. Of course, the tower itself will be linked to Dubai's brand new mega retail district. Number 6. 360-degree viewing deck. According to property developer Emaar, the skyscraper's upper observation decks represents the ancient Hanging Gardens, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world that was supposed to have been built around 600 BC. The observation deck will offer 360-degree views of the city. Santiago Calatrava Valls, the architect behind the project, said that it will also feature spinning platforms that can take guests outside of the deck into the tower's void to offer more impressive views. While the viewing decks will be open for all visitors, the VIP decks will only provide entry to select special visitors. The pinnacle room will be the crowning glory of the tower, according to the developer. The VIP observation garden decks recreate the splendor of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, it said. An engineering marvel awaits visitors, the piece de resistance being the fully glazed rotating balconies that extend outward, rotating outside the skin of the tower. Number 5. Architectural Tower. Calatrava has said the purpose of the building is similar to the Eiffel Tower, which he said represents a city, a whole nation, according to the National. An elevated garden, the highest ever, the tower will be like a lighthouse. Dubai Creek will be luminous at night. Observation decks tend to be exact, where you can have a complete view of Dubai Creek Harbor and the surrounding areas. Aside from the viewing deck, the main working floors will be a world-class boutique hotel for visitors, restaurants, function rooms, and an interior garden space. But unlike the Burj Khalifa, the tower will not feature residential units or offices. The building will be primarily architectural, although there will be 20 usable floors at the top contained in the oval-shaped bud, which will house 10 observation decks, a hotel, restaurants, a function room, and an indoor garden. Number 4. The design was chosen by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum himself. According to Emaar's official website, it all started with a competitive international design pitch involving the world's top architects. Once all the designs for the Creek Harbor Tower were gathered in one place, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, UAE Vice President and Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, handpicked the winning design himself. Number 3. It will be tall, but we don't know exactly how tall. The developer Emaar will not announce the exact height of Dubai Creek Tower until its official opening in 2022 or later. In this way, they can efficiently prevent its height from being surpassed by some potential competitive project. At the groundbreaking ceremony, Santiago Calatrava's son, Michael Calatrava, revealed to the press that the team is unsure how much taller the Dubai Creek Tower's height will be in comparison to the Burj Khalifa. In August 2017, a video displayed in Dubai Mall gives a hint of the height of the tower. According to the video, it can be approximately speculated that 8 Dubai Creek towers stacked on each other will reach 8 kilometers, hence the tower will be at least 1,300 meters. Number 2. Dynamic illumination and movement lighting. A statement from Emaar said that the Dubai Creek Tower will feature dynamic illumination and movement lighting to make it a breathtaking landmark during both day and night. The engineering company Aricon is also working on advanced technology to enable the tower's summit to emit a beacon of light from its peak. The building will have lighting that will keep changing in intensity, color, and direction. This will make the building a spectacle whenever it is looked at. Aricon, along with Emaar, is planning to put up lights at the base of the tower that will resemble buds of the lily flowers. These buds will appear to be hovering above the building. Number 1. A next-generation smart hub. We all know that Dubai is a center of innovation and a future smart city. But according to Emar's press team, the Dubai Creek Harbor on the whole will integrate the latest design, engineering, and sustainability features. Poised to become a next-generation smart hub, it will also incorporate an advanced digital lifestyle defined by the latest developments in artificial intelligence. Finally, this project is expected to be a futuristic milestone that will not just take Dubai forward and make it one of the most important cities in the world, but all of the UAE. In the race for bragging rights, seems like the sky's the limit. Are you as in love with the Tower of Dubai as we are? Let us know in the comment section below.